Hello, ladies. So, on take 3 here, the internet is not cooperating in order for me to do a live. So, I am doing a recording and I will post this as soon as I am done. So, I really apologize about that. It's not always internet friendly when you live in the woods. So, trying again. It's all good. My name is Elaine Howard. I am one of the silver leaders on the Oily Generations team. I got my starter kit back in January of 2016. So it has been 4.5 years that I have had a Young Living starter kit, that I have been using Young Living products. I use a lot of the Young Living products. I love them. And I'm so happy that one of my friends introduced me to Young Living at that time. I very quickly, to tell you a little bit about my business story, because it's not like most, I very quickly was open to the idea of sharing and started growing a business. So right away, somebody introduced me to the concept of sharing and the Young Living comp plan. I then sat down and studied the comp plan. It was very interesting to me. I love numbers, everything about comp plans, how to make money. It's awesome. Then I started learning about network marketing, because network marketing as a business structure is also really interesting to me, and the concepts involved. So I did a lot of research initially around the comp plan and network marketing in general. And then I kind of focused on, how do I use these oils in my house? I got started with the Thieves Kit, so the oils kind of came down the road. But immediately I started sharing, and I didn't really know how to share. I didn't know a lot about the oils. I didn't even know that there was a basic kit versus a premium starter kit. I knew nothing about why someone should be on Essential Rewards, and yet I started sharing. And because I started sharing right away, I was able to hit star very quickly, then senior star and executive, all kind of in that first year. And then was very fortunate that because I was enrolling some of my really close family and friends, and they were really excited about it too, and I was teaching them how to share, that we were able to hit silver the following year as a team. And so many of us have benefited as a result of us just being open to sharing Young Living and the conversations that kind of come up naturally sometimes through the course of our day. Something really key here too, and one of the reasons why I was able to rank up, right, because right away, early on, I'm studying the comp plan, right, and I'm understanding the concept of legs and the fact that I need to build legs. This is not always easy, right? So it's like, how do I build a leg? Where should I start? Who should be my legs, right? Those are all questions that I get asked a lot. So when I am trying to coach somebody through identifying a leg, like where do we start? There's a couple of things that I look for. One, looking for somebody that's ordering regularly on ER, right? So got to have that 100 PV on ER. That means they're engaged. That means they're loving their products. That means they're using more than just oils most likely. And they're probably going to stick around for a while. 2, I'm looking for somebody that's at least willing to host a class or share. So they may not be the person that facilitates the class. It might be me, but are they willing to invite their friends to learn about Young Living? Are they willing to have a conversation with somebody if somebody walks in their house and says, oh, where did you get that diffuser? I'm looking for that also. They may not ever even consider themselves a business builder, right? They may not be truly in that mindset, but are they willing to share Young Living with others? And third, are they willing to support you in other ways? When we identify legs, if they're not building, right, one of the ways that we help them to build is to stack individuals that we personally enroll under them. Are they willing to support you in other ways, right, that allow you to focus on enrolling people? So one key example here is if you have a mom or a mother-in-law, right, that is willing to help babysit while you go do classes or while you spend the day at a vendor event, that's huge support, right? That somebody, if they're ordering and they're willing to say to one of their friends, hey, talk to my daughter, right? She knows a whole lot about essential oils, and they're taking your kids to go, while you go do a class or something, that's huge, right? That's a great place to build a leg. So those are 3 things that I look for, and I encourage other people to look for. And why is this important, building legs? I don't want to repeat everything that Erin Rogers told us in the video that was posted on Tuesday, right? She talked about how to maximize the compensation plan and rank faster and qualify for all those Silverbound bonuses by making sure your team is structured in a great way, right? Which means making sure our legs are built out. What I want to talk to you, though, about is something else that I think is really important in terms of legs, and it's momentum. Because if you have one person trying to build a team, right, it's not always as fun. If you have 3 people trying to build a team because you have your best friend as a leg and then you've stacked another one of your really close friends under her and all of you guys are working towards the same goal, that's a lot more fun. And it creates something called momentum. And I've seen momentum do wonderful things, right? It makes sure everybody's engaged. It gets a lot of people talking. And 3 people are trying to do the work of 1. And when you have that momentum, your legs will grow faster. They grow stronger. You've got more people talking about the benefits of the products. You've got more people talking about ER. And they're healthier conversations. And it means you have healthy legs. This is huge in my opinion. And if this is one thing, if I had thought about a little bit more at the beginning, would have changed how I did things. I knew I needed legs, but instead of focusing on 2, I tried to focus on more, right? I knew that to get to Royal Crown Diamond, I was going to ultimately need 6. And if I were to go back, this is my one piece of advice, if I were to go back and do this all over again, I would focus on creating 2 really strong legs at first and make sure they were really healthy, because that momentum that you get when multiple people are working towards the same goal is huge. And if I have to create that again to get an additional leg at some point in the future, great, but at least I have my healthy legs in place set up right away to get to executive, to start building to silver, and then I could have started on my 3rd leg. So I have 4 somewhat healthy legs right now that are growing slower because I tried to build out too fast. So that would be kind of my one piece of advice. Focus on those legs, make sure they're healthy, stack people where they either have things in common or they know each other, right? So that they can create that momentum for you so that they're engaged with the conversations. Animal people with animal people, family with family, friends with friends, people with kids with other people with kids, all that good stuff. So hopefully this helps. How I build legs, looking for people that are on ER, ordering 100 PV. They're willing to share, hosting a class, or even just through one-on-one conversations with friends, and they're willing to support you. Babysitting with Happy Meal, stuff like that. And why is this important? If you didn't watch Erin Rogers' video on Tuesday that was posted, go back and watch that, because she's going to talk about the legs, the structure, how it maximizes the comp plan, helps you rank up faster, and helps you qualify for those Diamond Bound bonuses. And then 2, momentum. Momentum is your friend. We all want momentum. So definitely be on the lookout and group those people with other people that are like them. It helps create engagement. It gets people ordering. It gets people talking. And when they're having fun and they're engaged and they're benefiting, guess what they're going to do? They're going to share, which just helps all of you guys. So I hope this was helpful. I apologize for the technical difficulties. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to comment on this video and I will come back to you and answer them. So bye.